Hey everybody. So yeah, the last few days I've been trying to refactor my mesh interface to remove the form and subscriptions and from the interface itself and to from the object itself and then refactor the um, manager, the mesh manager, to accommodate it. But unfortunately, it ended up being harder than I thought. I think that's pretty much par for the course. A lot of times you're like, you kind of imagine what you're going to do, and then you try to do it, and then things just kind of get out of control. So then you just got to take a different approach, and that's exactly what happened. Yesterday, I had like two two mesh squares sort of rotating together at 45-degree angle difference, and this time I have one. Um, I think that's pretty cool. There's just a lot of potential in this application, and I think it's just getting cooler and cooler and all that. But I think now my gut tells me that I could just remove these and then just go figure out how to fix it. I think there's either 3 or 5 places. I think 2 of them I just need to delete the code. Basically, it's just adding it, the form and the subscription to the mesh object itself. So those can just be deleted. And I think one of them has to be modified to look in the correct place. So let's give it a shot. Why don't we? It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So bye bye animation. Here we go. So, um, so let's go to the first issue, or it's probably the last one. So this is okay. So I think this is the one we actually have to uh, figure it out. Um, so mesh item, and then what it is, we need to get it instead of getting the mesh from the subroutine from the mesh item. We need to get it from our new dictionary. So I think it's this dot. Let's see, dict. Yeah, there it was. Form data dict, and then the key is the ID. So mesh item dot ID, and then I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called a subroutine. No, sub dot unsubscribe, and then we'll put a little question mark here. And so behind the scenes, it creates in JavaScript, it creates a bunch of if-thens just to say if it exists, then unsubscribe. Oh, and we need to actually execute it. That is a function. So that is good. And now I think we have some more. Let's see this one. Okay, so this is actually interesting. Okay, so we're saying that if the mesh item form, but see, um, now we're going to use our dictionary and get the form from that, and we're going to say if that exists. So this dot dict, and then so basically, if it exists, if we've done it, then go ahead and just update it. See, this just patches the value, and patch just means to update the value without all the. So there's 2 things. One for forms. One is called patch, and the other one is called, I want to say, update. No, it's set. And when you say patch, then it will intelligently look at what you passed in, and if it has it, it'll update it. If it doesn't have it, it'll ignore it. So if let's say I passed this in, I didn't have steps, I just did this, patch would be able to say, oh, okay, just ignore steps, leave steps wherever it's at. Whereas set, I believe, I don't know what it set would do. I think it might delete it. Okay, so this other, since you can only create forms within this application, this should never happen. This is something that is for when uh, the import is created. So anyways, let's hit save again. See where we're at. See what we got here. Mesh item form is the form. Okay, so this is the initial setup. I think when we return this, we actually add it to the dictionary. Let me do a quick search on that just to double check. Okay, so we just commented that one out. This form is equal to the setup form. Yeah, and then we added to the dictionary. So that is good. That's one of the ones that I was thinking I just would have to delete. And I imagine I have the same thing for subs. Yep. Yeah, for the subroutine. So we just delete that. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this anymore. We could have actually kept using that. That would have been fine. But, all right. And show, add another mesh. Show edit form. Let's go in here. Let's see. What is radians of 45 degrees? 7.8. So let's go ahead and rotate it along the Z axis, 7.8 radians. There we go. So everything seems to be working. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try to delete it. See what happens. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's see. Did we have any errors in the... Huh. So the delete did not work. That is going to take some digging into. See if we undo what we did today, does it work? You know, I haven't tried delete, actually, now that I think about it, in a long time. I've just been adding them. Let's see, are we there? Let's see. Yeah, there's just no telling how long delete has been broken. Let's see, let's go back to here. I guess I need to undo this one. So now I don't even know how far back I am. So yeah, we might have just hit another brick wall. Add mesh. Show edit form. Delete. Man, yeah, so this may have been broken for a little while. Let's see what we have. I almost feel like... Okay, so we have this guy. What do we have in here? So this is just using the forms there. I just can't imagine that that's the problem. And then this just... Yeah, so it looks like this has been broken for a little while. You know, and there's just no telling how long it's been broken. I could go back through the, you know, like through Git and try to figure it out, but it's probably easier just to find out why it's not being deleted. I'm guessing it's something in the service. Just a quick mesh manager in the mesh service. Delete mesh. So this... So that's... Okay, so... I feel like I remember us having something deleted it from the scenes. And then saying, oh, okay, that needs to... Oh, we're in the mesh service, ThreeJS service. Delete mesh. Delete mesh. And then... we call this one. And this one, we had it to where it was deleting from the scene. But it's not anymore. Let me hit Alt back. Okay, let's see. Let's just try this real quick. This dot scenes. Was it scenes? Scene. Let's see, I can't remember. Yeah, that's. I do remember saying, "Oh, we need to leave that mesh." So this is the actual mesh, and then so let's look at like delete light. Filter set light item, animation pairs, prune, scene. Render scenes for each. Oh yeah, that's right. We put it in the scenes because there. So scenes. Okay, so 0. Okay, so there's 7 times that we hit scene 0. Okay, so this is for animation. Add, remove. Okay. So yeah, I do not know why we do not have that equivalent thing for delete mesh. Yeah, it seems like I should have that exact line of code here. Let's see. Delete. Add. Let's see, let's move this one up to like 3. Delete. Yeah, for some reason I just lost that line of code. I just went insane. Okay, first of all, I kind of feel weird because I went insane. You know, it's kind of weird when you realize you went insane and you, for some reason, deleted code that you shouldn't have deleted. But I feel really good that I actually remembered it. That was pretty good. So yeah, I guess that's a plug for Joe Rogan's Alpha Brain. I started taking that, and I didn't used to be able to remember anything. And yeah, it blows my mind that I actually remember that. I am a little disappointed that I just threw away all that work that I did before. But I might be able to get it back because we just did stuff in here. Control. Oh, that's the template. Come on. Yeah, let's bring it back. Let's roll it back. Okay, Control S. And then let's try delete. Yes. 1. Delete. Yeah, okay, so crisis averted. I think we are done. I don't think we have, okay, so our interface, no, so all right, fingers crossed. Let's try deleting these 2 again. Yeah, okay. Boom, and 2, and yeah, and then, oh wait, I didn't delete it. Okay, yep, that's the right one. All right, so yeah, we didn't even lose all the code. It was 14 minutes. That wasn't that bad, guys. Okay, it's been a lot worse. And we had a minor crisis that, for some reason, I went insane during when we were doing the scene update, and when I moved that code over, I knew I needed to leave the deleting from the scene in the mesh. I mean in the 3JS, but I didn't. So anyways, happy coding everybody. Bye.